वेलकम मैं करना चाहती हूँ शुभश्री दास मैडम का, जो सर्वाइवर हैं और अपनी जर्नी हमारे साथ शेयर करेंगी। कोई भी सफरिंग शेयर कर। मयंक इज फ्रॉम रीच, ही विल इंट्रोड्यूस हिमसेल्फ। आई थिंक अबाउट 5 to 6 minutes। मयंक, या
हम एक बार राउंड ऑफ
राउंड ऑफ
इंट्रोडक्शंस कर लेते
इंट्रोडक्शन
हैं।
करना चाहते हैं।
यहाँ से एक बार माइक पास करते हैं और फिर आगे आगे जाते हैं।
Dr. Nirmali Dev Pradhan. I am pediatric oncologist in Bakchi C. Sankara Cancer Hospital.
Namaskar, Shruti Jaina, consultant endocrinologist and diabetologist from Kalinga Hospital.
Thank you.
I am Dr. Ravindran. I've been with the Institute of Life Sciences here close to Kalinga Hospital. I used to be the director of the institute for about 11 years, from 2006 to 16, 17. And then the last 7, 8 years, I'm back at the bench as an emeritus professor.
Thank you.
Namaskar, Nivedita Patnaik, freelancer journalist, Rich Fellow, Global. Radhe Krishna, myself Subhasri Das. I am the fighter of cancer, disease and TB.
Thank you, Mrs. चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
Reach is a very initially when I joined Reach, I thought like it's a it's a very small. They are TV survivors and उसके बाद ट्रेनिंग के बाद वो टीवी चैंपियन बनते हैं एंड फिर वो एक तरीके का फीडबैक। सो ये पर्टिकुलर एलाइज प्रोजेक्ट में वी डू वन फीडबैक काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग वेयर वो लोगों के पास जाते हैं और वो देखते हैं कि उनसे फीडबैक लेते हैं कि आपका को हम एम्पावर करते हैं। वी प्रोवाइड देम, वी हैव अ वेरी good module which is designed and implemented. 85 journalists, local and national journalists have been given this fellowship so far, and 275 से ज़्यादा stories उन्होंने करी हैं, like feature stories की बात कर रहे हैं हम, which are
I know.
When I heard about a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago from Sukriti that this is an exercise that you are trying to do here, my first reaction was, well, to inform the journalists about anything, science communication. NCT is just one of them. I understand that we have 3 resource persons who were specifically picked up from the pool for NCT, cancer or diabetes or even public health. But I think the challenge for journalists across the world and more so in this country is communicating science correctly. How well you communicate, how correctly you communicate would depend on how well informed you are. Because a certain level of, you don't have to be an expert, but I think it will be a good idea you talk to a cross section of people before you cover an event. Sometimes it happens that one person says something and then you make a story out of it. That can be little problematic because you are effectively giving the opinion of one person. It will always be a good idea for journalists covering anything, whether it is communicable diseases like tuberculosis, as he said, or diabetes or cancer. It's a good idea that you educate yourself by talking to 3-4 people before you actually write something. The second thing that I noticed today for the biggest challenge for people in media is social media. About 15-20 years ago, whatever media said was pretty much the last thing. There was nothing else which was diverting the attention of people. But social media is a huge elephant in the room today. It's a huge challenge for you. You have to fight the misinformation. You have to fight the disinformation. That makes it that much more important and challenging for you in the media or science communication. And disease communication sometimes can be a passionate affair. People get emotionally attached to something. This is something that I noticed when students come for their PhD. They say that I want to work on cancer. Not only the science communicator specialists in the media. You cover everything under the sun. And for you to be covering, there are science correspondents in, say, New York Post or the New York Times or the Washington Post. A science correspondent is a completely separate entity. They specialize in it, they do not cover the geopolitics. So, but that doesn't happen. Here, a media person covers pretty much everything. So, it is a lot of responsibility on you, and I'm glad programs of this kind are structured. There is much more. So that their influence is very high, and that has got to be added.
When we talk about diabetes, you'll be astonished, maybe not astonished by the facts and the numbers, that almost 10 crore Indians are diabetics, and interestingly, even more are pre-diabetics, and interestingly, 50% of that number are not still diagnosed with diabetes. Most of them are still under the wraps waiting to be diagnosed. So the burden is very high, and you must have heard about this ICMR India study, which studied about a lot of cross-sectional study on non-communicable diseases, that also give this number of, such a high number of 10 crore Indians being diabetics, that showed almost 1 in 4 Indians are diabetics. So among, communicable diseases, leaving aside cardiac diseases, malignancies, diabetes is not far behind. So what we can do, everybody knows the approach to a healthy lifestyle, diet, all of this, everybody knows about it, but still they don't follow. So of course, awareness, that's the first thing. You're aware about it, but just enlighten yourself towards it. So we know that this is healthy, this as we grow up, our parents teach us all that. तो हम जानते हैं हमारे लिए कौन सा चीज is right और कौन सा ठीक नहीं है, but we just need to implement it to our lifestyles. And then next thing, at a community level or at a national level, I think awareness programs for diabetes are very, very, it's far behind. Though diabetes is so common and it's such a threatening disease, लोग सोचते हैं कि शुगर थोड़ा बढ़ गया क्या होगा, but the complications are so.
illness, and that needs to have greater focus. और दूसरी चीज जो आपने कही है वो ये है कि बहुत सारे लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि उन्हें डायबिटीज है या वो प्री डायबिटिक है. And of course,
Physical inactivity, yes, females are physically inactive, and this is, as you said, there are emotional, social, and multiple responsibilities on the women of the household. So interestingly, what I tell my patients who are females and who are obese, I tell them you don't need to wear your running shoes and get out of the house. You can do it in your house. You just need a little space, just little square meter of area in your house. For that, you have to take time out for yourself. So you can do it if you are interested to do it. Number one thing is that, and to add to it, even I read a study where almost 80% of adolescents in India are inactive, and 40 to 50% of adults are inactive. Probably females are more in that percentage. So this is again, if we talk about other non-communicable diseases that are on the rise, especially in the context of women, it is PCOS. You must have heard about it. So polycystic ovarian syndrome is the most common endocrine disorder in reproductive age females, and every 1 in 3 females is suffering from PCOS. So हम हमेशा ये सोचते हैं कि PCOS बस एक irregular periods की बीमारी है, तो वो बात नहीं है. सिर्फ irregular periods नहीं, उसमें बहुत सारे metabolic non-communicable diseases के risks बढ़ जाते हैं, जैसे dyslipidemia, lipid problems, cardiac problems, और diabetes का भी risk बढ़ जाता है उससे. So ये PCOS भी of course hormonal problems कुछ होते हैं body में जिसके वजह से PCOS होती है, लेकिन lifestyle का बहुत factors जैसे diabetes को impact करते हैं, PCOS में भी impact करते हैं.
improve कर सकते हैं to address these challenges.
So challenges means what I can see now. So what I can see means, first of all we have to know what is the incidence. So how can we get an incidence? From reporting, various reporting authorities. So we depend on a reliable source. So what are the reliable sources? These are the population-based registry and hospital-based registry. So now we are about to cross around 145 crore. So surprisingly, there are only 38 population-based cancer registries in India, and that covers only 20 states and 3 union territories. So hardly even 30 to 40% they are covering. That means rest of the population are not been having the opportunity to report to a cancer registry which is population based. Now coming to the hospital based, there are only 215 hospital based cancer registries. So now you can understand how much I can see. So whatever we are seeing is very less. In 2023, the number of total incidents of cancer newly diagnosed were somewhere around 14 lakh and 16,000 something. So you can now think we are having 1,000 of cases. So now being a pediatric oncologist, I will say among these 43, only 3,500 or 4,000 were children. So in a broader aspect, see how many we are missing. So that is the most important and most deficient part which need to be addressed. And the projection are there that by 2025, the total number in India may be crossing 15 lakh. So the thing is that something is running very fast, we are chasing it. So we need to think how we can cover that gap between that cancer incidence catching up the proper number, so that then only we can address it properly. All are here, so you have also seen how the cancer treatment hospital have been coming up in Odisha. In about last 10 years, there are multiple centers which are coming up. Previously, I guess only Acharya Haria Cancer Hospital was there. Not a single private hospital was there. That was the only center. And people from Odisha, they have to run to either Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi for any kind of cancer. Even for the simplest of now. Again, the thing I am talking about in Bhubaneswar only, and few center in Cuttack. Apart from these two cities, there are no cancer hospital at all. So you can see how deficient, how lacking we are in services for cancer. How we will send a message to the community means now also many of you agree कि if we are having some problem for at least 2 to 3 weeks, many times we go into the phase of denial. ये मुझे क्यों हो सकता है? मैं तो बहुत ही अच्छा हूँ, मैं तो रोज एक्सरसाइज कर रहा हूँ, मैं प्योर वेजिटेरियन हूँ, आई एम वेगन, आई डोंट ईट ऑनियन गार्लिक और आई डोंट ईट नॉन वेज. हाउ कैन आई गेट दिस? सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट थिंग. सेकंड, अगर हो भी गया कि मुझे कुछ आ रहा है, माउथ में अल्सर आ रहा है, या कुछ मुझे मेरे स्टूल में कुछ ब्लड जा रहा है या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, देन वी ट्राई टू हाइड इट. वी ट्राई टू गेट द इजीएस्ट वे ऑफ ट्रीटिंग इट. लाइक हम चले जाते हैं, कोई भी है हमारा, कोई दोस्त बैठा हुआ है, कोई फार्मेसी में है, कोई दोस्त बैठा हुआ है, somehow related to some medical person, भाई मेरा ऐसा हुआ है. And you know in India every other person is a doctor. Please don't take it other way. So then lifestyle on this cancer. We all know for last around maybe 10 to 15 years, in all those cigarette packets that one huge tumor picture is coming up. Yeah. Now again in all this we have seen, mostly we are seeing in Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and few of the northern state where this gutkha chewing is very popular. Means even if you will tell, but surprisingly there are few celebrities which are again promoting that thing. So for me, it's the thing which sir has already told, the big elephant, the social media.
Right.
Social media is so approachable, you need not to have your own identity. You can just put down XYZ blah 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 and you start putting your gun there and you will be getting millions of followers. If you are telling
And then, apart from that, घर की मासी पीसी, I mean, बुआ, they'll give you advice. So always, and as sir said, people want to hear what they want to hear. I mean, they accept what they want to hear. There's a denial phase, there are phases of how you accept the truth. So in the denial phase, they don't want to hear the truth. So
if cancer detected at the earliest, treated properly, can be cured. So अभी भी अगर हमारे स्टेट में किसी को कैंसर,
Curable cancer has got to be propagated more than to simply say cancer is curable, because people are not prepared to trust.
No, but then TB say I went to sort of, I did my PhD in NCPs, especially aging related disease, and that was a decade back. Public health में the most important thing is what Dr. Pradhan mentioned, कि हम लोग, and also Dr. Jain, that the most important thing is हम लोग अभी भी डायबिटीज हो चाहे कैंसर हो बहुत कम डिटेक्ट कर पा रहे हैं. तो एक मैसेजिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंटली चला जाता है कभी कभी. आई जस्ट गिव यू एन एग्जांपल टू स्टार्ट विद. समटाइम्स कैंसर बढ़े नहीं, टीबी बढ़ रहा है. टीबी बढ़ा नहीं. इफ यू लुक एट द क्वार्टरली रिपोर्ट ऑफ टीबी इन ओडिशा फॉर द लास्ट 4 quarters, टीबी बढ़ गया है, टीबी बढ़ा नहीं. टीबी डिटेक्शन बढ़ा है, एंड दैट इज गुड. ये मैसेज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये बहुत कभी कभी कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट करता है. सॉरी, आई मीन आई एम बीइंग अ लिटिल प्रोफेसोरियल और मे बी थोड़ा लेक्चर देना लग रहा है, बट दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेज. सडनली कैंसर बढ़ नहीं गया. कैंसर इज देयर, वेरी मच देयर. कैंसर डिटेक्शन बढ़ गया है बिकॉज ऑफ सम गुड इनिशिएटिव, मे बी नेशनल प्रोग्राम, मे बी प्रोग्राम लेड बाय सर्टेन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, एंड दैट इज अ ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट ऑन द फ्यूचर ऑफ दोज disease programs and diseases. They are much more at high risk of developing NCDs than men. But आप even corporate hospital का advertisement में देख लीजिए,